Outside, the world is pitch black. The only light comes from distant stars, barely visible through the clouds. At this altitude, the earth below is just a shadowy canvas, silent and mysterious. But inside this flying behemoth, the AC-130 gunship, it's a different story. Here the darkness is pierced by the glow of instruments and the hum of activity. The air vibrates with the steady thrum of 4 massive engines. Every surface seems to tremble with their power, a constant reminder of the machine's strength and purpose. No flight attendants, no snacks, just a maze of wires, glowing screens, and focused specialists. This is not a passenger flight, it's a war room in the sky, where every inch is packed with technology and tension. The crew, faces lit by flickering data, are locked into their roles, each movement precise. Their eyes dart between screens and switches, hands moving with practiced efficiency. They're circling high above, unseen, ready to protect the soldiers below. From this vantage point, they are both guardians and ghosts, ever present but rarely noticed. Every command, every switch, is part of a silent high-stakes ballet. Each crew member knows their part, and the choreography is flawless. Mistakes are not an option. The language is clipped, technical, every word matters. Communication is sharp and efficient, a lifeline in the chaos of the night. The gunner scans the ground, the navigator plots the orbit, the pilot keeps the beast steady. Each role is vital, each decision carries weight. They are a single organism, united by purpose and tension. Trust and teamwork are their lifeblood, forged through countless missions and shared risks. Silence is broken only by the drone of engines and the whir of electronics. The outside world fades away, replaced by the rhythm of the mission. This is not a place for distraction. Clarity and focus are everything. Even the smallest lapse could mean the difference between success and disaster. For hours, this pressurized tube is their universe. Time stretches and blurs, measured only by the tasks at hand and the tension in the air. It's a dirty, demanding job, far from the public eye. There's no glamour here, just sweat, discipline, and the weight of responsibility. But for these men and women, it's a commitment, a promise to those counting on the shadow above. They carry the hopes of those on the ground, and the burden of their own expectations. This is the world of the AC-130, where ordinary people do extraordinary things in the dead of night, and where courage is measured not in words but in actions taken far above the sleeping earth. The AC-130 is no ordinary plane. Imagine a cargo aircraft transformed into a flying battleship bristling with cannons. Its mission isn't dogfighting, it's to circle above the battlefield providing relentless close air support. The gunship's left side bristles with firepower. From a 105mm howitzer to rapid-firing cannons, it can loiter for hours, its sensors piercing the darkness, distinguishing friend from foe with chilling precision. Nicknamed Spooky, Ghost, or Angel of Death, it's a guardian angel for troops below, and a nightmare for enemies. The core idea is simple: a heavily armed plane circling overhead, protecting the good guys and bringing devastation to the bad. The AC-130 is a complex weapon system run by a dozen specialists working in perfect sync. Up front, the pilot, co-pilot, and flight engineer keep the aircraft flying and systems humming. The mission crew in the back, navigator, electronic warfare officer, sensor operators, and gunners bring the fight to the enemy. The navigator plots the route and manages fire control. The EWO counters threats, keeping the gunship safe. Sensor operators scan for targets, while gunners and the fire control officer deliver precise firepower. Each role is critical. If one fails, the mission could be lost. It's a symphony of specialists, each playing their part to perfection. Together, they turn a hulking aircraft into a surgical instrument of war. At the controls, the pilot and co-pilot guide the AC-130 through the night. The pilot is the leader, responsible for every decision and the crew's safety. The co-pilot is the multitasker, handling communications, monitoring systems, and backing up the pilot at every turn. Flying the gunship's tight, steady orbit is demanding, especially during aerial refueling in the dark. The pilot must hold the plane rock steady, just feet from a tanker, while fuel flows. Trust and flawless communication are essential. Their bond is unbreakable. The safety of the crew and mission success rest on their shoulders. They guide the beast through darkness, keeping it stable as the cannons roar. In the back of the AC-130, the combat systems officer, once known as the navigator, serves as the tactical mastermind of the crew. Their role is far more than just plotting a course. They are responsible for orchestrating the entire mission, making split-second decisions that can mean the difference between success and failure. They meticulously plan every detail, guide the pilots through complex airspace, and manage the sophisticated fire control systems that make the gunship so formidable. Their expertise ensures the aircraft is always in the right place at the right time. Alongside them, sensor operators act as the crew's eyes, using advanced infrared and low-light cameras to scan the ground for threats, targets, or anything out of the ordinary. Their vigilance is constant, even during the darkest nights or in the most challenging weather. With these powerful sensors, they can spot a weapon, a vehicle, or a person from miles away, even when visibility is zero. Their ability to detect subtle movements or hidden dangers is unmatched. Their job is to find, identify, and confirm targets with absolute certainty, ensuring that every action taken is based on solid information and careful analysis. They work in close coordination with ground forces, matching radio descriptions to what they see on their screens, providing real-time updates and critical intelligence to those on the ground. Positive identification is absolutely critical. No weapon is ever fired until the target is confirmed beyond doubt. This rigorous process prevents mistakes and protects innocent lives. Once a target is found, the sensor operator designates it with a laser, invisible to the naked eye but unmistakable to the gunship's targeting systems. This laser guides the weapons with pinpoint accuracy. The fire control officer and gunners then use that laser to aim the cannons, ensuring that every shot is on target and every mission objective is met. Communication is constant and precise. Sensor has the target. CSO concurs. Gunner, cleared to fire. Every member of the crew knows their role and executes it flawlessly, relying on trust and teamwork. Every shot is deliberate, justified, and accurate, reflecting the discipline and professionalism of the entire team. These crew members turn chaos into clarity, transforming the confusion of the battlefield into a coordinated, effective response. Their actions make the gunship's power both effective and safe for everyone involved. They are the unsung heroes of the mission, working tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure success and protect their fellow service members. Every mission begins hours before takeoff, with intense briefings and meticulous checks. The crew gathers to review objectives, threats, and rules of engagement. Pilots and navigators plot the route. The EWO programs defenses. Sensor operators and gunners study the target area. Weapons are inspected, ammunition loaded, and every system double-checked. The team rehearses scenarios: engine failure, lost comms, friendly units in danger, so everyone knows their role. It's mental and psychological prep as much as technical. Finally, they walk to the waiting gunship, climb aboard, and strap in. Systems come alive, engines roar, and the aircraft taxis to the runway. The storm is about to begin. The AC-130 reaches its orbit, and the mission begins. High above the battlefield, the crew prepares for the intense hours ahead, knowing that every second counts and every decision could mean life or death for those on the ground. Pilots hold the pylon turn, keeping the gunship circling steadily. The mission crew scans the ground, eyes glued to their screens, searching for any sign of movement or threat. Each crew member is focused, their training and experience guiding their actions in the dimly lit interior. Communication with ground forces is constant, often with a JTAC calling for help. The radio is a lifeline, connecting the gunship to soldiers in the thick of the fight, relaying urgent requests and critical updates. Coordinates come in, the navigator inputs them, the pilot adjusts the orbit, and the sensor operator hunts for threats. Every role is vital, and the crew works in perfect sync, each action building toward the moment of engagement. Once a target is confirmed, the JTAC clears the engagement. The tension rises as the crew prepares to unleash the gunship's firepower, knowing the stakes are incredibly high. Sometimes, it's danger close. Friendly troops just meters from the enemy. Precision is everything, and the margin for error is razor thin. The crew uses smaller cannons with surgical precision, guided by the sensor operator's laser and the JTAC's calls. Every shot is calculated, every burst of fire measured to protect those on the ground. The airframe shudders as the cannons fire. Tension is palpable. The roar of the guns echoes through the cabin, a reminder of the immense power at their fingertips. Every crew member is locked in, breath held, until the rounds hit home. In those seconds, time seems to slow, and the outcome hangs in the balance. The radio crackles. "Good hits, you're a lifesaver." Relief floods the crew. The tension breaks, replaced by pride and gratitude for a job well done. This is the job. Immense power, wielded with precision, to save lives. Every mission is a testament to teamwork, discipline, and the responsibility that comes with such firepower. The night is a cycle of find, fix, target, engage, and assess. Each engagement is followed by rapid evaluation, ready to respond to the next call for help. Each mission is a series of intense, high-stakes moments. The pressure never truly fades, but the crew's resolve never wavers. The AC-130's presence can turn the tide of battle, offering hope and protection to those below, and reminding everyone that help is always watching from above. As dawn breaks, the mission ends. The AC-130 heads home, fuel and ammo spent. The crew powers down, exhaustion mixing with adrenaline. The ride back is quiet, a time for reflection. They replay the night's events, feeling pride in their work and relief at returning safely. Sometimes, pride is mixed with sadness. The realities of war are never far away. The emotional toll is real, but so is the bond between crew members. Touchdown brings the official end. Systems off, straps undone, and the team steps into the morning light. They debrief, rest, and prepare for the next mission. They carry the satisfaction of a dirty job done well, and the quiet camaraderie forged in the crucible of combat. Tomorrow they'll be ready to do it all again.